Hi, it's me, Denny Daniel, and I'm here with
Paige.
Jeffrey.
And they came all the way from New York, and they're fantastic film people who do
Set decoration.
And
set decoration.
Okay, so if you need set decoration, these are the people to contact because they are earth-shattering at these things.
Yes, and look me up only by my first name.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, email me and we'll figure it out. But they're here and they're looking at a bunch of toys for a film. I don't know if we'll discuss the film someday and we'll show you guys and take a link to it, and you can go and support them because they do amazing stuff and the film's probably going to rock and have good toys.
Thank
at any rate, so like I said, look on the web and find out about the film because we'll send you a link to it once they finish editing it, and that'll be like how long?
1 year from now.
1 year from now.
Yeah.
Okay, so be really patient. And now they're going to open up one of these 3 acquisitions. I, of course, always pick the largest boxes first, and I do this like a 42nd Street shell game, which I'm born and raised in New York, and I remember them. A guy would show up with 3 shells. He would put a quarter under one of the shells, mix them up like that, and you had to guess which one had the quarter under it and win something. The only difference here is I don't have 3 shells. There isn't a quarter under any of my boxes, and you win nothing. So ethically, it's exactly like a New York shell game if you think about it.
Okay.
The only similarity is this. I am going to mix up the boxes. So here is me mixing up the boxes.
Okay.
So hold on. Here I am mixing up the boxes. Are you guys confused?
Yes.
Good, because otherwise I'd have to do this all day long. Okay, so let me put them back like this so you can see them evenly. And okay, so each one of you can pick a box to open any box. That one and that one. Nobody likes this one. There's your scalpel.
Thank you.
And there's your scalpel. And away we go.
Alright.
Whatever you do, don't cut each other. Don't cut
I have a
yourselves.
good feeling about my box.
Mind you, I do have Civil War surgical tools. If you cut each other, then
Okay.
I can cure you.
Perfect.
And you don't need things like sterilizing the tools or anesthesia.
No.
A shot of whiskey and you're fine. And I've got a sealed bottle of Prohibition whiskey right in the kitchen.
Great time to break that out.
yeah.
Okay,
He kills you with the knife.
have-
You got it. So I'll take the scissors from you. Excellent.
Survival study guide. USA
Oh my God.
Aircraft.
There's a lot of stuff in that bag and it's amazing.
It's a lot of stuff.
That guy's daddy used this in the Vietnam War.
Wow.
This was his stuff, his dad's stuff from the war. And I wanted to add his dad to the museum because I do a whole show on Doomsday. And this is going to be at the Intrepid when we do the Intrepid for sure.
This is, I'm not sure, some sort of...
It looks
booklet?
like, yeah, something for logging something or other. Route, yeah, this is logging this is for a pilot's logging route, I believe. Key Navy. Wow, that's really cool.
Whoa.
I have to ask him what his dad did because this looks like...
this is something you'll be into. Grand Magic Lantern.
You opened the
exhibition.
lantern exhibition!
Yeah.
I didn't know that was in that box too. That's right. When I was looking at his other stuff, this was what I got first. As filmmakers, this is what I wanted you to open, and I can't believe you found this because I was sure you wouldn't. That's because I thought it was another smaller box. That's amazing. So as filmmakers, you would be showing your film as a Magic Lantern show.
That's amazing.
I hope you are doing that, right?
Yeah, totally.
Clearly. So, oh my God, that's ironic too. That's a coincidence too. That is amazing. When I do my Magic Lantern show, this is going to be prominently displayed every show we ever do.
I love
You are
that.
going to be so famous
Wow.
that like you're going to be like, I'm the one who opened that.
I am the one
That
who
is
did that.
amazing that you opened this. I am so I'm just so happy I have that.
I have one more thing.
There should be much more than one more.
I got
This
this.
whole uniform
I got
should be in
this.
there.
Maybe it came in 2 boxes.
Maybe. I don't know.
And...
I thought there was more. Maybe I didn't get to the uniform. I don't know. I thought I did. I'll have to look.
What is this?
So this is also an amazing coincidence, and this is oh my God, this is so beautiful. So this is a
It's a Verascope, right?
Yeah, a Verascope 3D. You're good. Do you know them?
Okay.
So this is a Verascope 3D camera that they would have used during World War I in France. So the pictures you see of World War I that were 3D on all the big, stereo societies and things like that, and a lot of the private people would have been using this as one of the board members of the 3D Society a couple of weeks ago or months ago, we had a lecture on it, and I said, what cameras did they use? And he told me, and I said, good, I want one. So this is an original of that 3D camera, the Verascope cameras, with the original case as well. So that is, as a person working in film, you would be using these cameras when you were doing 3D for stills of the film, and this is really a huge piece of it. These things shot that era, exactly.
And then this is some.
You open the Magic Lantern slides. Wow, and these are the ones. So Magic Lantern slides either would come with a booklet and you'd read from the booklet, or they actually had the text on the slide. So this is one of the ones on the slide. So I would be, the crowd would read this. And this one is short, go for a walk and sit to lunch. This is a really cute one. So these are the first, used in these early projectors. The first projectors, really. Careful of that, don't let it fall on me.
Okay.
Now these are Magic Lanterns that use not square slides, but the rectangular slides. That one is a different kind of Magic Lantern, which I have, just not here. And it used square slides, and those were kind of the more, professional ones that they would have. But this is the whole story. So all of this is the whole story for this. So I have from beginning to end. So when we do our big Magic Lantern show, and I won't reveal where we're doing it, but because I mentioned it, when we do it over there at that place, which I'm very, very nervous about, I'm going to be using the big one, Magic Lanterns, because they have thousands of them.
Wow.
And they want me to use some of theirs, but I want to use some of mine also, because mine probably has the stories.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have the stories. But this is really exciting. This is my first pack of the large ones.
That's amazing.
That's arrived. There's a bunch of them arriving for the show.
Cool.
So very, very cool things. And 80% of people open up things that have to do with their personality and their life.
Perfect.
So funny enough, you guys fit that
Yeah,
almost perfectly. So let's say bye to the world.
Bye.
Bye, world.